went to the dog park today, and when I got there, there was an older gentleman, mid to late 70s, maybe early 80s, and he was there, and I said, "Hi, good morning, how's it going?" And he said, "Quickly." And that's all he said, which made me think. It is true that the older I get, the faster it seems that time goes. So when I was in elementary or middle school, for example, we'd get, 8 weeks of a summer break? So 2 months. And that felt like 8 months. Remember, as a little kid, the summer seemed like forever. And by the time I was in high school, I realized, this is 8 weeks? 2 months? That's all that I get? When I was a little kid, it felt so much longer. So I continued to notice, and I notice it especially now, that as I've gotten older, it seems that time moves by faster. And I can understand what people mean when they say that, 20 years ago feels like yesterday. I mean, I can't believe that it's Christmas. It feels like it was just Christmas. And for as shut down and boring as 2020 has been, this year feels like a few months for me, okay? Now, that's a good thing on one hand, because I heard a theory that I'm sure no one can prove, but it was this thought that the expression "time flies when you're having fun," okay? What that means is that our perception of time is different when we're having fun, when we're enjoying what we're doing, when we're doing what we love and what we're passionate about. So for example, if I'm doing something that I love for an hour, but to me, it only feels like 20 minutes went by. I'm like, what? It's been an hour? I felt like that was 20 minutes because I'm engaged and I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. The theory that was proposed is that I've only aged 20 minutes in that 1 hour period of time because of my perception of time. So wherever I heard that, they were saying to try to do those things as often as possible, because in that moment where an hour went by, but I feel like it was only 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I've only aged 20 or 30 minutes. So the rest of the world experienced an hour, but I only experienced 20 minutes because of my perception of time. And if I can do that more often, that means that I'll actually age slower than people that are constantly doing things they don't like, right? So imagine you're doing something that you don't want to do or that you have to do, and 20 minutes goes by, but it feels like an hour. The same thing would apply, that I've aged an hour in that 20-minute period of time because of my perception of time. And it's not actual time, because what is time, really? But when the older man said, "Quickly," it really made me think, and it made me kind of spend the morning thinking about, what am I doing? Am I setting goals? Am I accomplishing goals? Am I doing all the things that I want to do? Am I spending my time in a way that's fulfilling? Am I being present in the moment? Am I thinking too much about the past or too much about the future? Yes, I do think about the future quite a bit. So to try to stay in the moment and really take in the moment, each day, each minute, each hour, so that when I'm 80, sitting on a bench at a dog park, I don't feel like time is going by too quickly. It'll be going by at just the right pace where I'm enjoying my life and I have no regrets. So I think, what can you do? What can I do? What can we do to create those moments where we're doing something that we truly love, so that our perception of time is shorter, so that we get to be like time travelers and only age 20 minutes in that hour, or only age a day in that 3-day vacation because, oh my God, I can't believe 3 days went by. It feels like we just got here. Those are the types of moments that we want to capture as often as possible, and remain in the moment and absorb the moment to the best of your ability, so that time doesn't just slip by either. So it's a little contradictory. We don't want time to slip by, but we want an hour to feel like 20 minutes. I'm not really sure. But I think for that older gentleman, what he said, it really made me think about life. A simple comment at a dog park at 10 o'clock this morning really made me think about life and what I'm doing with my life and what I'm doing with my time. What are we doing with our time? Here's what I'm going to do. When my wife gets home tonight, I'm going to give her a big old fat kiss on the mouth. I'm going to give her a hug. I'm going to tell her how much I love her. And then, really enjoy the quality time that we have together for the evening and for tomorrow. So happy Sunday tomorrow, everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. And that's it. Thanks.